We actually have a lot of these driving around our Palo Alto office. I believe we need to make one more big change to the hardware before we start making a limited number of Optimus phones next year. That change should be made by the end of this year or the beginning of next. This small batch will only be used in our factories, where we will test the goods. Elon Musk has stated that this new product will be made. It will bring the company more money. This advanced humanoid robot is being made for the incredibly low price of only $10,000, which is truly groundbreaking. It is already getting ready to work at Tesla's Giga Texas plant. Below is a video that goes into great detail about this news. It shows how Tesla was able to do such an amazing robotics feat for such a small amount of money. At Giga Texas, we'll also talk about the Optimus Gen 2's possible effects and roles, as well as what this means for Tesla's future in robotics and manufacturing. But that's not all. We'll also look more closely at what this means for the market and technology in general, as Tesla continues to push the limits of what's possible in the field of humanoid robots. To get the latest news from Tesla and the tech world, make sure you subscribe to Tesla Stock News and click the bell sign. Now let's begin. At the most recent annual meeting of Tesla stockholders for 2024, the company showed off amazing new developments for Optimus, its robotic robot. Elon Musk, the CEO and visionary, said that the next version, called Generation 3, will have 22 degrees of freedom in movement, which is similar to playing the piano. This progress gets Optimus one step closer to being used in real life, making comparisons to the popular Star Wars character C-3PO. Experts in the field and watchers alike were shocked when they learned how cheap the robot was. Musk said that Tesla could make the Optimus for as little as $10,000 and sell it for between $10,000 and $20,000. It is expected that by 2025, thousands of these robots will be working in Tesla factories. This is a big step forward in both technology and industrial efficiency. There's more, though. During the meeting, it was revealed that Optimus could greatly raise Tesla's value, possibly reaching an all-time high of $25 trillion, which is more than half of the current total value of the S&P 500 companies, which is $45.5 trillion USD. This plan puts Optimus at the center of Tesla's big story, which is like beginning a new chapter or even a new book in the company's past. Technically speaking, Musk talked about some interesting possible improvements for the Optimus, such as giving users more ways to customize their phones. In the future, robots might have screens and voices that can be changed so that they can adapt to their owners' likes and dislikes. This is the future Musk wants for Optimus, a robot that can tell when you're hungry or needs to take care of your yard just by seeing you. During a recent investor meeting, Elon Musk talked about a great improvement to Optimus, Tesla's humanoid robot. The next model, which might be called Optimus Gen 3, has hands that can move in 22 different ways, letting it play the piano. The robot can do almost 70 different tasks thanks to this complex feature. This is amazing when you consider that human hands have 27 degrees of freedom and can do about 100 tasks. The form of Optimus hands is some of the most cutting-edge technology seen in humanoid robots today, according to experts in the field. This amazing piece of technology makes Optimus more than just a device. It could also make Tesla a lot of money. A lot of people want these kinds of humanoid robots because they see themselves soon having a personal home helper. One of the most amazing things Musk said was how cheap it was to make these robots. He said that Tesla could make each Optimus unit for as little as $10,000 once it had more production capacity. The company planned to sell each one for around $20,000. This price is a lot less than what other humanoid robots might cost if they were made in smaller numbers. At first, this price might not be possible, but Musk thinks that by 2028 or 2030, renting the technology might be a better choice before full sales start. Tesla's plan for the future includes the possibility of making hundreds of billions of dollars a year from Optimus alone. The size of the production is very important here. Bigger batches are much cheaper and easier to make than smaller ones. Musk didn't go into a lot of detail about the development, but he did give hints that he wants to use these robots a lot in his plants by next year. He thinks that Tesla could have thousands of Optimus robots working, which would make jobs like sorting batteries and fixing mistakes on the production line faster and more accurate. The fast growth of Optimus and its integration into Tesla's business show a larger trend toward automation. By 2030, it's possible that Tesla will have a lot fewer employees as these robots, which don't need much rest and can be charged quickly, take on more tasks. This move toward robotic work will not only save money, but it will also be more accurate and efficient, which are things that machines are always better at than people. It gets even crazy when you think about the Optimus robot, which is a humanoid robot that can do anything you tell it to. As your friend, it can watch over your kids, teach them, or do workplace work. I think the real question is, how many super useful helper droids that look like people do you want? Who wouldn't want a C-3PO? Robotics and AI will play a big role in Elon Musk's vision for the future of Tesla. Optimus, the humanoid robot, is at the center of this vision. Musk thinks that Optimus will raise Tesla's value into the tens of trillions of dollars. This is a goal that electric cars, EVs, may not reach for a long time. Even though it's not clear if such a valuation is possible, many robotics and AI experts are still positive about Tesla's future. The CEO of NVIDIA shares this optimism and praises Tesla's approach, especially in developing neural networks, which are a key part of AI technologies and where Tesla is spending a lot of money. Tesla has an even bigger edge because it already has a supply chain for car parts that are being used for Optimus. This means that Tesla can add high-tech features like cameras and sensors to their robots more cheaply than robotics companies that are just starting out. Optimus has these benefits, but the road ahead of him is full of problems. Musk imagines a future where the market for humanoid robots has a big effect on the world's job market, maybe even more than the value of the entire auto industry. He thinks Tesla could get at least 10% of this huge market. That being said, getting this done won't be easy. To make a humanoid robot like Optimus, you have to start from scratch and build each motor, gearbox, power electronics, and communication system on your own, since there isn't already a supply chain for these parts. Musk admits that this is a hard job and points out that there isn't a ready supply chain for the special motors and sensors that are needed for a complex humanoid robot. The actual difficulties of going from a prototype to mass production are big, especially since Tesla has only been working in this area for 2 years. Experts and academics are not optimistic. For example, Animesh Garg, an assistant professor of AI robotics at the Georgia Institute of Technology, points out that the robot may not be able to do everything it could at first, especially deal with objects and use its hands. In the same way, Jonathan Atkin, a roboticist at the University of Sheffield in the UK, says that Musk's timeline is ambitious but not impossible. He stresses that a lot will rest on how Musk plans to build Optimus. As Tesla gets ready to release its humanoid robot Optimus and change the robotics industry, it's becoming clearer what this technological marvel can do and what problems it might cause. A robotics professor at Florida State University named Christian Hubicki says that turning Optimus into a consumer product by the end of the year will be very hard. He says that we might soon see demonstrations of Optimus doing simple tasks in a plant. Even with these problems, people are still very excited about Optimus. Elon Musk, the founder and CEO of Tesla and the richest person in the world with a net worth of $207 billion, is still positive about the project. Tesla has a lot of skills in engineering, manufacturing, AI hardware, and software, and Musk thinks that these skills will help them make big steps forward with Optimus. The fact that the company has a strong group of electronics engineers who are known for their skills in transmissions and power electronics gives him even more trust. But things aren't always going well. A Delaware judge recently turned down Musk's large paid deal, but shareholders still backed it. This has caused Tesla a lot of legal problems that could take a while to solve, putting them in uncharted legal waters. Goldman Sachs analysts predict that the world market for humanoid robots will reach $6 billion in the next 10 to 15 years. By 2030, they think that the market for robots in general will reach $218 billion.